Once thought dead, possibly frozen under a trailer, these pups are on their way to a new life. It's all thanks to the tireless efforts of volunteers with the Oglala Pet Project.
Last year, we took in 249 animals throughout the year, and all of them were spayed and neutered, fully vetted, and then adopted out to great families.
Sounds easy enough, but there was a lot of collaboration to get these dogs from here to here, a forever home. First, many of the animals are malnourished, suffering with mange, fleas, and ticks. Without an owner, it's highly unlikely these dogs have ever been vaccinated. That's why OPP's founder, Andrea Goodman, has partnered with veterinarians across the state. Dr. Dean Falcon sees the dozens of animals the organization brings to Rapid City.
When they came to me, I've always believed in their cause. I think that those animals out there need help, and they need people that are willing to stand for them.
A main problem on the reservation is overpopulation. So spaying and neutering is a big part of the equation.
That's what they're all about out there, is that there's no spayed neuter animals, so there's a lot of them just having more and more and more out there all the time.
But there's much more than just medical treatment needed. OPP does not have a physical location. It's simply made up of people. So immediate shelter needs to be found for every animal that's rescued. Goodman works with animal shelters throughout South Dakota, but she's also built an army of foster parents.
I've got amazing foster homes spread across from Rapid City to Sioux Falls and everywhere in between, it seems like.
Deb Reeve is one of Goodman's soldiers. She says it's easy to lose track, but estimates she's fostered about 24 OPP rescues.
What amazes me is that most of them, even the ones that are in, real hungry condition and that type of thing, they come around really fast to trust you, and some of the best dogs have come from the reservation. They're just really loyal and want to please you, and they're just great dogs.
For now, Reeve is caring for little Lily. Once shy and starved, she's become a playful pup, ready to go home to a forever family. When that day comes, though, it'll be a bittersweet moment for Reeve.
It's always great for the dog and the new family, but I always have to, it never fails. I always cry a little bit when they go, because you come to love them. They've each got their own little personalities, and some of them you probably love more than others, but it is really hard to see them go.
With rescues taking place in a secluded portion of South Dakota, members of OPP have relied on social media to get their message across. The move has brought in adopters and volunteers from across the region.
A couple months ago, my mom came along their page on Facebook, and we adopted one of their little dogs that they had, and then she's kind of been following them, looking at stuff that they have online, and then we decided that we'd foster parent some dogs.
I never thought it would be this big. I thought we would just be a small group doing a few things. I never ever thought it would be so many supporters and fans and people helping and adopters coming to us.
Adopters from as far away as Colorado, Minnesota, and North Dakota. These are the new homes, the new families for these Paws from Pine Ridge. Almost all now have a rags to riches story, from dirt beginnings to an AKC therapy dog certification, from utter neglect to unconditional love.
Let's not even joke about that. There's a lot of animals out there, and it's going to take a long time. It's going to take probably years before we see a dent, really made there. But if it's not going to be something that's going to be easy or a quick fix, but it's worth it.
These pictures attest to that worth. The efforts from people of different ages, genders, and races, all going toward one common goal: to give these creatures a fighting chance at a better life. Little Jersey, he says it best. It's almost like
being a superhero.